Bismillah wa salatu salam ala Rasulullah. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, may the blessings and peace be upon His Prophet Muhammad. This is Dr. Khalid Dossary welcoming you, dear guest again of the kingdom. Dear guest of the kingdom, I welcome you again, as I said, and I'm really happy to have you here. Now, let's go directly to talk about the words of the adhan and the significance of these words. Now, what does the mu'adhin, the caller for prayer, say? Now, remember the call for prayer is telling people to come here to the mosque and do their obligatory prayer, as I mentioned earlier. Now, what does the caller for prayer say? The caller for prayer say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. He repeats these words, Allahu Akbar, 4 times. Now, what does Allahu Akbar mean? Well, Allahu Akbar means Allah is greater, Allah is greater. Now, the call of prayer is telling people to stop everything outside they're doing, to start really hearkening and coming to the mosque, and to make sure that they understand that Allah is greater than anything in their life, whether it is their families, their selves, their businesses, their meetings, whatever it is that you are attending to. When you hear the word Allahu Akbar, you should know that Allah is greater than anything. Allah is greater than your pleasures, Allah is greater than your husband, than your wife, than your children, than your bosses, and your sheikhs, name it. Okay? So basically, Allah is greater than anything. Because remember, in Islam, we always emphasize that Allah is greater than anything else in your life, because this is part and parcel of the monotheistic creed of Islam, which is called At-Tawheed. So it is repeated 4 times by the call for prayer to tell the people Allah is greater. So hearken and come and stop anything, so that it is time for the prayer to basically to be conducted or performed.